away from boxing. And maybe even opposite is even best because you recover, from back in the day had a hard fight, That's why I don't think so. It's bad things.
Thank you very much for your time. Now on to Team Tyson. Frank, long-time promoter of Tyson Fury. Why Makhmudov and why now?
Why now? Because Tyson's coming back. He's back and he's had 18 months out. Had a fantastic year last year. We spoke about it over the weekend, and he believes, and a lot of people believe, that he'll become world champion again. He's the most colourful heavyweight out there. Every time he gets involved in a fight, the build-up to it, there's nothing like it. Everybody gets a real good fun time out of it. And in the ring, once he steps in that ring, you always get a quality fight, top quality fight. Some of the best fights I've seen in the heavyweight division involved Tyson. Probably one of the best light heavyweight fights I ever seen was the last fight he had against Wilder. That had me on the edge of my seats. That was an amazing fight. And we're on that road again. He's on that road again to show that he's the best. And one thing is for sure, he's the best showman out there, and I'm quite sure he'll prove at the end of the day he's the best as well. That's the journey he's on. And all that means is you're going to get excitement. The people at Tottenham on Saturday are going to see something special. The people on Netflix will see something special because you're seeing a special fighter, a great fighter, a modern day great fighter.
Thank you very much, Frank Spencer. You're his manager and his long-time friend. When did you realise that there were signs that he was mentally ready and physically ready to come back and do this all again? Because it's a hard game.
Yeah, we talked about it all the time, and Tyson weren't really interested. He was with his family, and he was having a great time with his family, seeing his kids for the first time in a long time. That he'd spent time with them, he'd missed birthdays and missed Christmases. So, he didn't want to come back straight away. He had a long think about it. He went and talked to his family, his wife, me, everybody concerned he spoke to. And in the end, it was down to him, and he made this decision. He was coming back, and it won't be just a flash in the pan. This, I think that you'll see Tyson after this fight go on to some bigger and better things. We all talk about the fight we want to see. Let's talk about this first. And I'd just like to say thanks to Ring, to Turkey Al Sheikh, to Netflix. To put something like this on, and there'll be 60 to 70,000 people at Tottenham on Saturday. There'll be 60 to 70,000 Tyson Fury fans. And he hasn't fought in England for a long time, so people forget this is homecoming, really. He's back in England. He's back doing what he does best. And honestly, I've spoke to his sparring partners, I've spoke to everybody. His trainers, his sparring partners, everybody who've been around the camp, and they tell me that he's in the best form they've ever seen. His sparring partners said that he sparred everybody, and I mean everybody. And he said he was something special. He's very, very different on this occasion. He's so happy. I've never seen him so happy in a camp. There's always niggles and there's always something, but this one he's got through it all. There's no injury, there's no niggles. He's been so happy, family are fully supporting him. So I just see on Saturday Tyson, massive performance from Tyson Fury. A huge performance. Get up there, Tyson Fury.
I'm sure that everybody is absolutely buzzing to see Tyson Fury back. And just to know, joining us on stage is Ibrahim Moasab, Chief International Business Officer, who I'm sure had a role in bringing Tyson Fury back, was instrumental in that. Now Tyson, these aren't retirements, are they? You love the game too much, and as your good man there said, it's a happy and healthy Tyson Fury is a dangerous Tyson Fury. It's the best version of Tyson Fury, and if anybody knows who Spencer knows.
People always question retirement for me, and I've retired 5 times before and wholeheartedly meant it 5 times. Successfully come back 4 times before, and we're going to find out Saturday night if I'm going to be successful for the 5th time, which I believe I will be. make no mistake, when I walk away every time from boxing, I have zero intentions of returning. However, after a few months I'm like bored of the normal life, dropping the kids off at school, taking the dog for a walk, that sort of stuff. And I miss the game, you know, I miss the boxing, I miss the press conferences, I miss everything that comes with big fights. I miss all that. And this time there was a couple of defining moments for me that made that decision for me to come back. And one of them was my long-term rival, Anthony Joshua's crash over in Nigeria. And when I heard that news, it was so sad. And I thought to myself, you know, life's very short. And I've been a big advocate of saying there is no tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised to anybody. But when things like that happen, it certainly certifies that there is no tomorrow. So you've got to live every day like it's your last, and enjoy. And I thought to myself, you know, I've still got love for this game. I know I can still do it. So that's why I'm coming back. But this time I thought, you know what, it's going to be different again, because for the first time in forever, I'm the hunter, I'm not the hunted. And we all know that when I've always been the hunter in the past, I've always fucked people up. And I feel actually sorry for Makhmudov, because he's got to face me, an injury-free Tyson Fury, and on good form. I've had good preparation, and I'm going to make an example of him. He's a big 6'7" lump, 18, 19 stone. He will not be able to get out of the way of me. I'll knock his head right off his two shoulders. I'm going to lay him unconscious on Saturday night at Tottenham. I'll be like the gamecock on top of Tottenham's Hotspur Stadium, and he'll be like the knocked out man, spark out on the floor on the canvas, looking up thinking, what the fuck just happened there? But it's no shame, because like he said, he's fighting the great Tyson Fury. And not only will I do it to him, I'll do it to all of them as well, like I've done many times in the past before. And like Frank touched on before, sooner or later, these so-called alphabetical world champions are going to have to fight me. Whoever it might be, whoever's got the belt at the time, will be hunted and will be destroyed. Let's face it, who are they going to fight to make any money? I'm the money man. When you mention Tyson Fury in heavyweight boxing, you know you're getting paid. So they're lining up. All of them, whoever's got belts, have been begging me to fight by the end of the year. On their hands and knees, begging the Gypsy King to fight them. Look at this, I've been out of the ring 16 months. I'm back at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Mike Spencer, 60,000, 70,000 people there, bringing the biggest broadcasting streamer in the world with me, Netflix. This is my 6th stadium fight back to back. Who's ever done that before? ChatGPT said, nobody. I'm the first one. To do, yeah, and first one in history ever to do 6 stadium fights back to back. No one's ever done that before. People fight in arenas and MGMs and wherever else, T-Mobile stuff, but not fucking 6 stadiums back to back. So, obviously, I'm the top man in this division, and I'm going to prove it again and again and again. And it won't be nothing to me, because it's what I do. It's what I do. I fight, I box, and after watching Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder the other day, I thought to myself, I'm not going to be like that surely on Saturday night, because if I am, please take me out to the field and shoot me. Definitely. No disrespect to them two boys. They showed heart of lions and determination and everything. But age waits for nobody. One's 42, one's 40. It's coming to us all. They all say my legs are gone. They all say my reactions are gone. Tune in and find out Saturday night, because I'm telling you they're not. And we're not this motherfucker spark out. Prove it.
Well, Tyson, the man that's going to help you do that, you said initially in our first press conference was going to be just you. You were going to train yourself. But when I look at
the way, yeah,
go on.
Put you off from talking. I'm the man who's trained myself, fed myself, looked after myself, massaged myself, the fucking lot. Promoted myself, and managed myself. Is there anything else I can't do?
You can do it all, Tyson, but when I look out into the front row, I see Sugar Hill there, and he has been spotted.
No, Sugar's not here, he's only here for moral support.
Oh, he's here for moral support. Yeah. But the picture's AI as well, from out in Thailand.
Yeah.
When did that, are we going to do this? When did that decision get made that he was going to come in? Maybe not train, you just be there for that moral support that you needed.
When did you come in, Sugar? Last week sometime, wasn't it? First of the month.
There's one thing that don't tell porkies, and that's ChatGPT. I think there's something going on here.
don't know.
Right, when, talking to that camp, it's been rather unconventional, different location, different structure. How's that impacted you? You look happy.
I am happy, I don't know if it's because I've been away from my wife and kids for 16 weeks, which is weird if it's true, or if it's just because I've got this rejuvenation from the sun and the good people in Thailand and all of that sort of stuff. Now, I'm hoping it's the latter, not the first one. I've been away from my kids and that. It's been a long time. I think 16 weeks is the longest I've ever been away from in my professional life. It's been great out in Thailand, and I recommend it to anybody. It's a great place for training. The only thing is, it's very hot every day, which is good for.
I thought that was the point.
It's good when you're a fat fucker like me to get your weight up for sure. Get it down anyway, not off. I'm still fat, but still, I'm proud of that. But I got my weight down nice and steady, and I ate good food, and it was just a great experience. And Spencer be phoning me like, "Are you all right, Tice? You need anything?" I say, "Spencer, 100%. I don't need nothing." He's like, "You don't need nothing." I'm like, 100%, I'm good, I don't need anything. And it's like, this is new. So yeah, it's been unbelievable. I've had great people around me, great training partners, great team. And everyone's worked in. And aside from all the joking, obviously Sugar's been my long-term trainer and mentor from, we go back to 2009. 2009's a long way, Sugar, isn't it? And Christian, he's my longest remaining member of the first team. We go back 10 years, and then Sifu, old granddad, where is he at? He's there. I got grandpapa Sifu there. My two granddads are dead, so I've adopted him as my new granddad. 75 years old, granddad Sifu, my trainer. And then I've had his son, Junior, and Mark, and all the boys over in Thailand. And it's been an unbelievable team. And Joe, and Mark, and Kevin. I just had like an unbelievable camp. Like, I've had current WBC Cruiserweight champion, Bridgeweight champion, training me. I've had Joseph Parker, former world heavyweight champion, training me. I've had upcoming guys training me. It's been unbelievable, honestly. I've had my son in camp, I've had my nephew in camp. What more can I say? I'm on form, I'm ready to fight.
No doubt about it. You look like you're ready. You could go tomorrow. Now, when fans think of you, they think of those epic battles like the third fight.
Sorry, I forgot the main man. Alski. He's been with me the longest of all of them. Where's he at? Alski, there he is. Me and Alski go back such a long way, and I'm so happy that he's back a part of the team. He's been a massive boost for me. Maybe it's fucking Alski, because I tell you what,
who's everyone in the corner?
Since he's been in camp this time, I've been so happy. And at every end of every spot, I look at Alski and he's like, if he's like that, I know there's a problem. It's like that, everything's good. And he doesn't say anything, I just know by one glance at him that everything's going well. And that's a good thing.
There we go. You done? Everyone accounted for.
Is there anybody else?
Shouldn't have said it. No, I think we're all good.
When loads of people, I can keep going on forever.
This is not an Oscar speech,
guys. Personal life, is it? Big shout out to my mum, my dad.
I'm about to ask you about how camps got on. Now, when people think of Tyson Fury, those epic nights with Deontay Wilder, that third fight, also an elusive, a masterful boxer. What version of Tyson Fury are we going to see after this incredible camp out in Thailand with all of the, key people?
Speedy, skillful, handsome, and destructive. 100%. The one thing about me is I've never lost my speed or my reactions. I can put my hands down like heavyweight and try and punch them in the face and get out of the way of 99% of them. Still got it. I'm looking for a good performance, as good as it can be after 16 months out of the ring. And people say, oh, well, how will you know? Because I must have done 500 rounds of sparring, and I've still got it. The boys can testify to it. Doing all right in the gym, innit, Kev?
There's no doubt you walk out at Tottenham in front of 60, 70,000 British boxing fans. It's been a long time since you've been back in front of those guys. How exciting! How much does that drive you to put on that show? You said some harsh words to the man to my left. You said you want to make his face look like a butcher's block after the 4 rounds. How much does that be motivating?
If it goes that far, it motivates me. It's been 4 years since I've been boxing in the UK. I've been out in Saudi Arabia, which was fantastic for me. It was unbelievable. Big shout out to Turki Al Sheikh and his Royal Highness MBS and everybody else involved. Dr. Rakan as well. I keep forgetting all these important people. I must have
given you a platform
to the face. But yeah, like to come back to England and fight here in a stadium at Tottenham Hotspur, let's hope I do a lot better than Tottenham are doing.